Welcome everyone to the Introduction to Product Management for AI and ML. I'm Jyothi, and I lead the product management for AI and ML at Meta. My products are focused on small business advertisers. So Meta has large advertisers and small advertisers. So I focus on developing machine learning based products for small, medium business advertisers across ad creation, ad acquisition, and also the delivery and ranking, which is the bread and butter for Meta. Class number one, which is today, it'll be pretty high level today because I'm trying to bring everybody from different cross-functional teams to the same page. But which is what I was saying, in class 3, 4, 5, and 6, it's pretty heavy tech. Because at the end, as an AI ML PM, no matter whether you're in a small company or a big company, you will need to know the nitty-gritty of the tech foundations. And so we will focus a lot on the tech in class 3, 4, 5, and 6. And then 7 will be about the applications of those technologies, like how you measure them and all of that. As AI PMs, we work with data scientists. We spend a lot of time with them trying to seek and find opportunities for optimization. So you have to be very data literate for this. That's where class 3 will focus on different types of data. Then we work with developers and ML engineers, not just engineers. We work with ML engineers and research scientists. And some of them, like, for example, I worked with were the ones who were releasing these research papers, and I was working with them on how do I get that technology to productionize it. So the first reason an AI project fails is data-centric AI. That is, AI projects are not like traditional software projects. So many of these projects that even I've seen, they don't consider data important. Like, the code is just a small part of making AI work. And you can write a model, and you will see in these classes as well that you can quickly build a model with as little as 10 lines of code. So it's not the coding or the AI that powers AI, it's the data. So what is our framework for evaluation? So if you can't get the data you need in the required format or enough content or enough quality, then the model is going to make poor predictions. In this notebook, what we'll do is we'll explore some basic fundamental techniques for exploring data in Python using Panda. So all we'll do here is just some simple data exploration, just to get comfortable with the kind of data that we will see. So let's start with importing pandas. We'll also import another common library called NumPy, which is, it supports large multi-dimensional arrays and matrices. And since machine learning involves large matrices and arrays, NumPy is pretty popular for machine learning. So to give you an example, one thing Pandas does really well is you can create data frames on the fly. So for example, I can create a data frame: bananas 2, oranges 4, apples 7, and I can store it in this variable called fruit location collection. And if I call the data frame method, so if you see, I use PD. Why am I using PD? Is because I'm importing pandas as PD. And that's the beauty of clustering, is it helps us unfold various business insights that you never knew were there. Now, in terms of use cases, anomaly detection is a very popular use case where clustering is used. So let's do another poll question. Of the following examples, which would you address using an unsupervised learning algorithm? So we'll do the k-means clustering. So iris plants database consists of 3 different types of irises. And it has petal and sepal length as well. So we are going to use this data set. And I got this data set from scikit-learn. And we'll use k-means clustering algorithm on this data set to identify the different types of irises. And a neural network that contains many layers is often referred to as a deep neural network, which is the origin of the term deep learning. Moving on to artificial neural networks can be found really all around us in a wide variety of different applications. So let's look at a couple of representative applications of neural networks. What we did was we built this post-estimation model that identifies the risk of a patient falling from the hospital bed. So in our earlier classes, we learned about machine learning models. They cannot understand images or text. We saw that in class 5, you need to convert an image into a number. The set of numbers is nothing but vector. But how do we extract features in text? So let's say we have 3 strings: Nick Jonas, Priyanka Chopra, and USA. How do we convert the text into numbers? Similarly, what we can do is we can probably ask questions and find out if it is true or false. For example, we could ask if it is a person, celebrity, if they have 2 eyes. So if you can see Nick Jonas representation, which is a person, it's true, yes. Celebrity, 0.87, because I thought Priyanka Chopra is much popular as a celebrity than Nick Jonas, but I could be wrong. Don't shoot me for that. That's just my interpretation. I am excited to meet you all again next week. So have a happy weekend.